Guys, Professor David, I got another video for you today, guys. Guys, I'm going to reenact a situation that actually happened to people that I know, okay? It happened this week. It's important. What would you do if somebody jumped into your car while you were trying to help someone get out of your car, okay? Do you know what to do in a situation like that? I'm going to reenact the situation, break it down for you, and let's talk about it.
To another level. Let's hit it. To another level.
Here's the situation. He's pulling the car into the spot, but before he pulls in fully, he gets out of the car, goes to the back to help the passenger on the other side out of the car, okay? He leaves the car running, and now here comes the guy in blue jumping into the driver's seat to carjack the car.
Hey, get out
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Get out the car. Get out the goddamn car. Yo, get out the car. Get out the car.
Now, do you know what to do in a situation like that? Let me break it down for you. What could have been done to change that situation around? Now, like I told you, this actually happened to someone in the school, right? They didn't want to break the law and carry an illegal gun. They didn't want to have a knife because they didn't know how to use a knife and didn't feel comfortable with a knife. So you're in a situation like that, you're with your wife, you're with your girlfriend, you're with your elderly parent, you're taking them to and from the doctor, you help them out. Most of the time, you leave the car door open, or you leave the car running and run around to the other side to help them out. What would you do to help? Guys, all it takes is this. Not a plastic fork, but a metal fork. Go to a 99-cent store. Get a couple of metal forks, and I'm going to show you what you do. You're going to take this metal fork, right? You're going to put the fork in the pocket of the door pocket, right here. You always got a slot. Now let me show you what could have been done differently. If the guy jumps into the car at this time, he jumps into your car. Now, after the person who you helped out, you jump into the car. When you jump into the car and you look at the positioning of the hands, one hand is on the steering wheel, one hand is on the shifter. What could you do to prevent him from stealing your vehicle? Number one, if the door closes, you grab the fork. Now you got the metal fork in your hand. Take the fork, grab him on the wrist, because this is the closest point. If he's going to hit me, he's not going to swing at me from this. No, that don't. Kenny, did that feel comfortable?
Doesn't feel comfortable. Not when I'm trying to drive to them.
Not when you're trying to take away the car. So the obvious thing for him to do is maybe hammer fist me or elbow me with this hand. That feels more comfortable. Right. So that's why you grab the hand, take the fork, stick the fork in his face or neck, because his hand is on the steering wheel, this hand is on the shifter, or if you can't see yourself doing that, take the fork and stick it in his hand. You think he's going to hit you if I stick this fork into the hand? What are you going to do at that point? Now you're going to look at your head. Now from here, you attack the vision, okay? You attack the vision. He's not going to hit you. He's going to grab the hand. Now you take the fork and stick it in his leg or groin repeatedly and jump out the car. Let him take the car, guys. Let him take the car. Because he's going to have to drive himself to the hospital for medical attention. Because pay attention to what you did. One, you grabbed your fork, grabbed his wrist, and before he can attack you with his hand, you start stabbing him in the face and neck. Okay? That means he's going to grab his face or neck. Then you can start stabbing in the legs, groin, and thigh. Or you could attack the hand first, then he's going to look at the hand, then you grab the face with your free hand and start stabbing him in his face, leg, or thigh. He's not going to swing at you. And even if he tried to swing at you after you did this hand is here. You could shift and move, and he can't swing or do anything because he's aiding the wounds in his face. This is life and death, people. He could be taking you to rape you. He might have a concealed weapon that he didn't pull out. You don't know. He could have a gun, okay? You don't know. But a simple little fork on both sides, because if you got your wife or your girlfriend on this side, or your mother or father, right there, or your kids, a fork. A child could take a fork. You can teach a child, take a fork up and just go down, hammer fist with it. Hammer fist is the hardest strike you have. And if the fork is on the other side and somebody came in to the passenger side and put a gun in your face, shift the gun to his body, take the fork and start digging into his body. It's very simple, okay? You can reverse it, but a simple fork is all it took. So guys, I hope you like this video, and I hope you appreciate what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you to think differently. Think differently. And if for you guys to say, well, if he, before you got the fork, what if he started punching you in the face? Kenny started punching you in the face? This is it. He's trying to hit me. I'm not going to lean back in my seat, punch in the face. This is when he's effective. If I do this, can he punch in the face? Not effective. I go forward. If he tried to elbow me with this hand, just use your forearm like a tie pad. Use your forearm to stop that motion. Right here. And for you people who say, well, what if I don't have a fork in my car? Go buy a fork before you get carjacked, damn it. Okay? 99 cents will save your life. Buy a couple of forks and put it in the pocket of your car. But for those skeptics, okay? Kenny, grab the shifter. Here, I don't have a weapon. Watch how easy it is for me to stop him before he hurt him, before he could hurt me. I get in the car, first thing I do is stop the threat. This is the closest hand. That's the threat. Now, I'm going to attack the vision. If he tries to deflect me from attacking his vision, then I switch from this, block it. Like, watch this. He can't stop me from letting go. Here, whap. Now I got both hands trapped. And vision, and I will grab the groin, and I will rip at the groin, and then I'll get the hell out the car. So don't tell me anything about, oh, what if? That's what if. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.